very interesting to meet all of the people here and to think about the opportunities for possible collaboration, or to hear about the histories of various kinds of collaborations, because that's very much related to the topic that I want to share with you this afternoon. The talk itself is called Stayin Alive and Thriving, the Art and Science of Navigating an Enriched and Enriching Professional Journey Across the Arc of the Career. It's a mouthful for a title. But the idea is that when people enter the academy, they tend to stay there forever. And so careers in academics often span 40 years or more. Once you begin as a student, you get passionate about whatever you're doing. You finish your studies, you do a postdoc, maybe you do another postdoc after that. You become a professor, you go through the entire arc of developing your career, and before you know it, that's 30, 40, maybe 50 years. We just had someone at my institution, we'd have an annual recognition of faculty ceremony every spring, and there was someone this year who was recognized for 70 years of service. And he was there, he's still vital, he's engaged, he's needs a little bit of help walking, but other than that, he's, but it's a lifetime of commitment. And when you think about doing anything for your lifetime, you have to assume that it's going to take some perseverance and some passion to stick with it forever. Most of the major areas that one is responsible for, if one is an academic, you tend to be responsible for teaching and mentoring students. Whether you are currently a faculty member here, you have heard lots of people talking about the dissertations that they're supervising and so on, or if you're a graduate student at the moment, you're benefiting from somebody's mentorship. Careers in the academy also typically involve staying engaged in research or scholarly inquiry or creativity of some kind, and also engaging with and providing some kind of professional service to communities, whether it's helping to make the departments run, or whether it's forging creative partnerships with entities or nations and faraway continents, some kind of professional service that goes beyond the immediate question of whatever your scholarly inquiry is. Our roles in each of these realms change over time. Maybe as we're beginning, we sort of are following someone else's initiative. Maybe it's up to us to be the leader, the shaper. Maybe at different points of our careers, different things take priority depending on what the circumstances are. So what does a path look like over the course of 40 years? And how can one think about constructing and following that path? So here are 3 quotes I want to or thoughts I want to kind of conclude this with. And they could apply pretty much equally, whether you're just launching your career or trying to figure out how to navigate the middle of it, or thinking about phasing into the sunset. If you don't know what port you're sailing for, no wind is favorable. Regardless of your age, if you don't know where you're going, you're not very likely to get there. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Milton Berle, who is an American comic from several decades ago, don't just wait for somebody to, come and give it to you. Be assertive. And then from George Eliot, the British author, it's never too late to be what you might have been. So just because you haven't done it yet, doesn't mean you can't do it. Just start it now.